Let's begin. Number 10. Homemade roller buggy. The roller buggy is a convertible baby carriage that may be used as a scooter. It converts the typical baby carriage into a scooter with a simple pull movement of the lower body, making it more sporty and fast transportation on various terrains and entertaining both parties. Simple lower body pulling transforms the rider into a scooter, and steering is performed by leaning left and right. Through specially designed adapters, it permits the use of several different shaped chairs as well as seats from other manufacturers. Number 9. Homemade helicopter. Who wants a flying car? Just build a helicopter if you want to get off the ground. Mubarak Mohammed Abdullahi, a physics student from Nigeria, accomplished this by constructing a 4-seater whirlybird out of used car seats, pieces from a neighboring Boeing 747 that crashed, and a Honda Civic's motor. Mubarak pilots the helicopter with a joystick and accelerator lever. The 133 horsepower engine will propel the aircraft to a height of 7 feet. It even features a radio transmitter and a camera attached to a screen on the underside to provide ground view. Mubarak claimed to have learned how to fly online. This is only version 1.0. His Buggy, a 2-seater with a massive 15-foot altitude and a 3-hour flying period, is already under construction. Number 8. Homemade theme park. You could run onto Apiapi, an incredible handcrafted amusement park, if you chance to be wandering through a woodland in northern Italy. This park was entirely constructed by a guy by the name of Bruno. He spent decades constructing all of the kinetically driven coasters. At Apiapi, there are more than 40 rides, all of which appear to be a lot of fun. Due to the surrounding nature, this amusement park is also the most stunning you have ever seen. Bruno calls the amusement park an ecological park and claims that the motions or patterns discovered in nature frequently serve as inspiration for his wildly diverse rides. To believe that one person created and put together every bend, weld, every component is absolutely incredible. The park now offers close to 40 major rides. Some attractions are really simple, like the Tapito Elastic, which is just a trampoline made of tiny rubber rings. Both adults and children are welcome to enjoy the park. To guarantee safety, every structure is verified by an engineer and is also subject to regular maintenance. Number 7. Homemade motorcycle. Sam Turner fell in love with motorbikes when he got his first one when he was 8 years old. Then, when he was 12 years old, his father taught him how to weld, and ever since, he has been constructing stuff. Sam was able to create a hydrostatic twin-turbo all-wheel drive diesel motorbike by combining his expertise as a diesel specialist with his construction talents and his love of bikes. An 840cc 20-horsepower direct-injection diesel engine powers his bespoke motorcycle. Additionally, 2 RHB 31 turbochargers are added to complete the package. The bike measures an astounding 11 feet and 3 inches in length. The airbag suspension system has ride height adjustment. Without using a kickstand, the owner may just put this device on the ground and walk away after pulling up to his destination. What type of homemade invention have you heard of? Let us know in the comments section. Number 6. Homemade lightsaber. Big fan of the Star Wars saga? Ever wanted to wield a lightsaber? It's no longer just a pipe dream. Hacksmith, a group of YouTube enthusiasts, is the closest anybody has ever been to making a real functional lightsaber. The battery-operated saber can cut through solid things, even metal pipes, thanks to its heated titanium and tungsten blade. The Proto-Saber, an early lightsaber design that used a body-worn battery pack as its power source, served as inspiration for Hacksmith's lightsaber creation. The design of the blade was the team's initial task. In order to cut, they had to develop a material that could carry an electric charge long enough and effectively enough. They decided to combine the best of both worlds and create a titanium pipe with a tungsten core that was encased in ceramic insulation as their final solution. The power supply posed the biggest challenge. A lightsaber that isn't portable is useless after all. The battery pack the Hacksmith team chose is made up of a number of parallel lithium-ion cells. The battery pack generates more than 20 kilowatts of electricity in total. They then needed a switch to activate the lightsaber. The final lightsaber design required a 24-volt supply with a 24 kilowatts max consumption, which prevented the use of a standard switch. The lightsaber heats up to an orange-white glow and looks spectacularly real. Number 5. Homemade bicycle to bike converter. A device developed by Gursaurav Singh converts any cycle into an electric cycle in minutes. The technology, which is firmly installed into a bicycle's frame, allows bicycles to go at peak speeds of 26 kilometers per hour. Additionally, it has a range of 40 kilometers and can handle payloads of up to 170 kilograms. The converter is moreover waterproof and fireproof. The converter gadget, which is made completely of aluminium, features a charging inlet for both the device and your electronics. With a bolt-on attachment, the tech may be used with a bicycle without the need for welding, cutting, or alterations. An ignition switch, a battery indicator, and a throttle are all located on the handle. Singh claims that 20 minutes of cycling would charge a battery 50%. Number 4. Homemade hover. Thermite cannons, spring-loaded beds, and the fastest mobility scooter in the world are just a few of Colin Firth's cool inventions that have gained online fame. Firth's hoverbike design is a wonder of minimalism. 2 engines and propellers are housed in a basic metal frame. There is no built-in seat, steering wheel, or braking system other than jumping off of the machine like your mother just called for supper. The hoverbike is operated similarly to an aerial Segway. The rider steers the vehicle by shifting your weight forward, backward, and side to side. The motions are not always fluid. Number 3. Homemade laser gun. Patrick Priebe, a German laser enthusiast, created a laser gun. The 12-pound rifle's body is largely made of aluminium and has a 2-milliwatt red-pointing laser and a 7-watt infrared burning laser. 1 liter of distilled water is circulated by a 12-volt pump, while an 18-volt rechargeable battery pack provides power. This helps to keep things cool. When the water reaches a certain temperature, which is indicated by an LCD panel, the cannon must temporarily halt firing. According to Priebe, the gun appears to function most effectively when it is roughly 13 feet away from its target. He spent roughly 250 hours building it. Number 2. Homemade tank. Zhishin and his 2 friends spent 10 months building a military tank replica. This remarkable tank is constructed exactly like a Chinese Type 99 tank and weighs more than 20 tons. It is virtually identical to a genuine tank when a 360 horsepower diesel engine and control system are used. The only difference between it and the real one, that is that this one cannot fire. Number 1. Homemade Iron Man suit. A young man from Uniper became famous online in 2021 after creating an Iron Man suit imitation out of junk. He began his engineering career a year after Anand Mahindra, the chairman of the Mahindra Group, took notice of him. Prem, a 21-year-old, has dominated social media feeds with his really awesome homemade Iron Man outfit. Prem utilizes inexpensive batteries and simple motors that he can buy with his pocket money to create and work on robots for an average of 2 hours each day. Through videos uploaded to his YouTube channel, Kangali Tech, he made his work accessible to the general public. In 2005, Prem was originally motivated to create robots after viewing the science fiction film Robots. He gradually and methodically began creating robots as a pastime. Due to a lack of materials, he had to disassemble older robots in order to build new ones. The young fan of Iron Man enrolled in Mahindra University in Hyderabad last year with support from Anand Mahindra, who chose to pay for Prem and his siblings' tuition. With this, we have come to the end of our video. Click here to watch more amazing videos.